Meanwhile, an alternative to Twitter that's emerged is Koo, and creators of the Made in India Koo app have rubbished allegations of its Chinese links, calling itself proudly Indian. The app also denied charges of leaking sensitive user data. The makers of Koo said that users enter their profile data on the app to be shared with others, and that's exactly what's displayed everywhere across the platform. French security researcher known as Elliot Anderson, due to his Twitter account, had claimed that Koo has a Chinese investor. The app's creator said that Koo is an Indian company with Indian founders and registered in India only. And let's take this across to Milind Sharma for more details.
The Koo creators have issued a formal response on the allegations of data leak by the French security analyst that goes by the name Elliot Anderson. He was the one who also looked at data leaks in Aadhaar. When Koo creators have said that these allegations are completely false. In fact, whatever is being entered on the web page of Koo app is what is being displayed as the profile information. That is the formal statement that has been released, and the company has clearly distanced itself and shunted the allegations of any sort of sensitive data leak that has been claimed by Elliot Anderson, saying that email, name, profile data, location, etc. is being shared by the app there. But certainly this will be a cause of concern for the government as well, because government's IT ministry itself is on the platform right now, and they would also be wary of their accounts being hacked or leaked in the light of this information coming forward, which is why the Koo creators have issued this statement. They've also issued a statement on the links to China, and the formal statement remains that the Chinese investor is just a single-digit investment, and that will be exited soon. In fact, they've also said that Shunwei is not going to be any longer part of the investment, because they have received investment from, the capital investors, of which Mohandas Pai is also a member. So they are saying that we're proud to be an Indian company. We're registered in India, and any links, so to say, for China will not continue at all. So this is the formal statement that Koo has given.
Now, there is, of course, that controversy I told you about with regards to micro-blogging platform Twitter. And that's why several central government officials and ministers have started shifting to India's Atmanirbhar app, Koo. Here's all the details you need to know about this application.
As Government of India and Twitter remain locked in a fierce showdown, one Made in India alternative has shot into the limelight. The Koo app is taking first baby steps in the cyberspace. Launched last year, the app has won Prime Minister's prestigious Atmanirbhar Bharat App Innovation Challenge. Several union ministers and BJP leaders have already migrated to the app.
When we started thinking about Koo, we basically said, every voice of India should be heard on the internet, right? So existing apps basically, are very English first, and hence, it attracts the top 1% who actually are comfortable with English. So we said, let's create an experience that will deep dive into the Indianness, which is, I want to talk in my own language.
The big question is, how does this app work? And is it ready to fill the giant shoes of Twitter?
I'll quickly take you through the entire interface of the app. As you can see here, it's very similar to what we see on Twitter, just that now you get two options on top. One of it says feed, while the other one reads people. Now what happens under the feed section is that all the people that you follow on the platform, their Koos, which is their posts, are listed here. And on the home page, you also get some symbols at the bottom, and one of which is the hashtag symbol, and if we click on that, you can basically find all the trending hashtags on the platform. This is again very similar to the trending topics on Twitter.
While the Koo app is creating quite a ripple, it remains to be seen if it can become a true Indian alternative and capture imagination of Desi Twitteratis. With Milind Sharma in Delhi Bureau Report.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.